Hi, Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. We are going to pull a 12-card spread, but it's going to be 24 cards because we'll pull one for the feminines, one for the masculines for each month so we can see what the new year is going to bring, okay? We'll do feminines first and then the masculines, just because. So let's see January. What does January have for the feminines? Feminines, you are learning to set boundaries. You got the Nine of Wands. That's the card of the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot in 2022, and you have to set better boundaries for yourself, and not only with your twin, but with everyone. Everyone needs to know where they stand. Seven of Swords for the masculines. There is an energy of lying, cheating, deception, something like that that they're going through in January, and they're going to, it's time for them to walk away from it. See, he's taking what's his and running off into the night with it. February. Tell me for the feminines for February and the masculines. Okay. Feminines, you got the same energy and you see me shuffle. Okay, so it's, I can't even make it up. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. You absolutely need to set the tone in everything that you do and not let people walk all over you, not let people take advantage. This is the year where you realize that, where you don't let anyone put you in a lower vibrational frequency than you're supposed to be in. Masculines, Four of Wands. There's the 1111 card, the card of soulmates, the card of recognizing who you want to build a foundation with and a life with, and what is going to lead you to that ultimate happiness. So the masculines seem to be coming into themselves of knowing what to walk away from and what to head towards. Feminines. Okay. And oh, we had another one that came out. So we have the masculine card too. It's a card of stagnation and boredom with the choices that are in front of you. You are not happy with what's there. You are at a like a stalemate, like blah about everything that's in front of you. But what you're failing to recognize is that the divine is bringing you something very special. This is a cup of love. The Ace of Cups on its own in the deck is that cup of that's overflowing with emotion. And I feel like you are not expecting that something is going to come in for you. This could be a very divine soul connection, whether it's your twin or not, but there is going to be an offer that comes for you come March. The males, the masculines have, doesn't have to be male or female. We can be a divine feminine in a masculine's body and vice versa. You have to take what resonates with you and, adjust it to your situation. Temperance on the masculine side, which means that they are speaking to the angels, they are seeing the signs, they are being guided to temper a situation. And when I was talking to you about that Ace of Cups on its own, this is tempering the two cups. It's tempering, it's cups that need to pour into each other to be balanced and equal. And that's what they're looking for, the reciprocity in their feelings, in their wants and desires. So let's see, what does April bring? The Moon for the feminines. That's a card of illusions and secrets and things coming to light. What's done in the dark has to come to light eventually. Lots of dreams will be happening around this time where you will see things and feel things and know things, and you will know what is an illusion and what is real for you. The masculine. Knight of Cups. The masculines are in love. The Knight of Cups, knights are messengers, and this is a message coming in of love. The males, the masculines, sorry, are realizing that they're in love and seeing that it's time to offer that cup of love. That, again, that Ace of Cups on its own is all about love and emotion and the knights are ready to deliver that message. May. What comes in May? Queen of Cups. The feminine energy is loving and nurturing and able to bring anyone, you know, who is sick back to health and to restore balance and love. The Queen of Cups is, she holds that cup of love and knows how to give it to, oh no, this is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I read it as cups, but it says Queen of Coins on this card. The Queen of Pentacles is all about, she is grounded, she's stable, she's solid in her energy. She can do for herself. She is very self-sufficient. Everybody around her sees her value, sees her worth. When she is in this energy, she knows and she sees her value and her worth as well, which means that you will never, ever settle for anything that isn't going to give you that ultimate level of prosperity and what it is that you desire to be in an energy of stability. The masculines have the Strength card, which means that they are finding strength within to overcome obstacles, challenges, battles, whatever it is. It's that inner strength. It's not brute strength, physical strength. It's emotional, mental, soul strength. It's what helps you get to your end goals when you realize that this, whatever it is that you are fighting for and needing the strength for, you have it within you to get there. Let's talk about June. June, King of Wands. The feminines are very much in an energy of, the King of Wands likes to go out, likes to have a good time. So maybe it is, now that you are in that energy, that Queen of Pentacles, and you know what you're worth, and you're ready to kind of go out into the world and present it to the world. The Queen of Cups hold, the King of Wands holds that that Ace of Wands, which is fire and passion and excitement and that kind of energy. But be careful, because when you are in that energy, you can be perceived as a player or somebody who is only in it for a good time, not a long time. So be careful about how you are being viewed by other people. You got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck, but very much worth the wait. The Knight of Pentacles is a messenger of new beginnings financially and whatever it is that's grounding and stable. He holds the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is the very biggest wish that you can have. Whatever it is that keeps you solid and happy, the Knight of Pentacles is, again, slow to get there with the message, but when he arrives in such with high regard. Okay, for the feminines, we have the Eight of Wands. Communication. There is something that is going to be communicated to you come July, and very fast. All of these, the arrows or whatever you want to call them, are kind of pointing in the same direction. That means there is a very intense focus on a goal, and you're going to hear something related to whatever it is that this goal that you have. And here we have the Queen of Cups. See, I kept saying it before. It's because it was bound to come out. The masculines are in this energy of finding that balance within them, of having that feminine energy of being loving and kind and caring and nurturing and all of the things that the feminine already is, and the masculines are learning to balance that within them. And maybe that's the communication that you get, that they are ready to deliver that cup of love, that Ace of Cups that she's holding, that thing that, is the surprise coming from the universe. I think the masculines are starting to learn how to balance that energy within them. Feminines for, where are we? August. You have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about when you were in Seven of Swords, it's they had it over here. The masculines, there's an energy around you of being lied to, being deceived, deception. It's about knowing what to take with you and move off in a new direction, and what to leave behind. So be careful about anybody around you who does not have your best interest at heart, anybody keeping secrets, And I don't know if it's the masculines keeping secrets right now. And they could be keeping that secret of wanting to offer that cup of love. While they might be feeling it, it doesn't mean that they would come in and express it. You have the Eight of Wands here now, which is what the feminines had before. This is on the side of the masculines. They want to communicate and want to say things to you, but be careful about what is true and what isn't here. Okay, so communication, lots of communication happens here in August, which makes sense. 8-8 is the, the twin flame portal, where the energy is at its peak for the universe to kind of bring couples and soulmates together. So they are ready to communicate, but again, be careful about what's real and what might be deceptive here. September. Feminines, Four of Pentacles. You are still holding on to that very biggest wish. Here is that Ace of Pentacles. This is the card of the miser, the card of knowing what needs to be held on to and holding it very, very tightly. Not wanting to let something go, whether it's an idea, a person, whatever it is, you are holding on very, very tightly to something come to September. What energy is the masculine in September? The Tower. Lots of things are going to be changing for them come that month. The Tower is put there when it's a major arcana card. It's something is put in your past to shake things up, to put you on a new path, new course, new direction. It's when you don't want to face things that are presented to you and that you don't want to deal with them, the universe steps in and puts a tower moment in your path so that you have no choice but to change things and, again, shake them up and flip the universe will flip things around. Let's see. Where are we? That was October. Feminines in October, you are ready to walk away from anything that doesn't serve your higher purpose. You are content to leave behind whatever does not suit your greater good anymore. You know what's not working, and it has to be left in the past. Masculines. Oh, here's the Four of Pentacles now for the masculines. That is, again, you are holding on very, very tightly to what's yours, to what, and after coming out of a Tower moment, trying to hold on, it's like they're trying to hold on to what's left of a situation and holding on real tightly to it to not let it, elude them. Okay. And here we are for November. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We see her again. You feminines are in a very grounded and stable energy this year, and you are untouchable. You have put yourself in a position where everybody around you admires you. Everybody wants to be you. Everybody wants to be around you. And you know it. You know that you are perfectly fine and independent on your own. But the masculines have gotten the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is the twin flame card. It's the card of nostalgia and reflecting on the past, but so more so past lives, even like a past life connection where it's love at first sight. It's instant soul recognition. It's, the minute you look into somebody's eyes, it's knowing that you've known them from somewhere before and knowing that they are a very divine counterpart. So the masculines are most definitely waking up to this connection if they haven't already. So if you're not already in union, I feel like a lot of you come this year, there's going to be a lot of lessons that are going to have to be learned on both sides. But the masculines are, like I said, they're real slow to show up. But when they do, it was worth the wait. Queen of Wands. You've gotten, a lot of the queens have come out for you. You are in your queen energy, and all the queens together embody the Empress. Queen of Wands is passionate and excited, and she knows, like that, the Queen of Pentacles, she knows what she's worth, and she will not settle for anything less than she deserves. She is the life of the party. She's the one everybody wants to talk to and hang out with and be with, and everybody is, almost a little bit jealous of her, because it's, how did you get into that position? Why are you so special? Because everybody wants the Queen of Wands. So when you are in this energy, and when you're in Empress energy, which is, the embodiment of all the queens, you will attract everything to you. That doesn't mean you entertain any of it, because you are in such a high vibration that you know that anything that doesn't match your vibrational frequency and is not in the same energetic field as you doesn't get any of your attention, your time, none of it. And we have the Eight of Wands again. This is a card of communication. There is going to be lots of communication coming in from the masculine side. I think they're finally starting to realize that they have to come to terms with this, because the universe is putting it in their face. It's going to give them tower moments if they don't recognize it. It's going to force them to communicate and to express that love. The cup of love that they want to come in with is going to come in this year, because they have no choice. Their soul is calling for it. They know that it's time. They know that that's the energy that they have to be in, that they have to balance themselves in their masculine and feminine energies, and they can't just worry about work all the time, or and again, it was very slow to come, but when it arrives, you've got, and where is my Six of Cups? Got the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. The connection doesn't get any more beautiful than that. And it's on the masculine side, which means that they are realizing it. And they are realizing that if they don't communicate soon, and if they don't express that love, and if they don't come to terms with this connection on the higher purpose that it serves, that Queen of Wands is very content to be the Queen of Pentacles. And other people are going to notice her too. And if they don't come in and say something, they're going to miss the boat. That's just the reality. If they continue on this very, very slow path, while it's worth the wait, it doesn't mean that the feminines are going to sit and wait around, because the feminines are fully in an energy of walking away from anything that doesn't serve their purpose, including a twin connection. They are more than happy to be loving and nurturing and stable and grounded and all of that somewhere else where it's valued and it's appreciated. So while the masculines are waking up, not only are they waking up, but I think they know that it's time, because they're the ones who have to make the first move here. It's called a runner chaser dynamic for a reason. And the feminines know that there is no chasing. You can't chase. That's a masculine energy. And you've learned to step away from that. You've learned that will only force them to run further, and it will force you in the wrong energy where you can't call in anything that's on a higher level. And you now are in such a place of independence and stability and having everything that you've worked so hard for, that you won't step into that kind of energy again. You just can't. It's the masculines are realizing that they absolutely have to. And again, while it was slow to get here, some of you have been in this connection for months, for years, for decades, so you don't even think that it might be happening. But the masculines have no choice. The universe is putting things in their face where they have to realize it, and they have to go toward that connection before they lose it forever. Because as soon as you step into this, this Empress energy of where you embody all of these queens, and there's a reason they came out separately and it didn't come out as an Empress. It's because, again, the Empress is the embodiment of all of those queens, and you see them here. So when you are at the level of a queen, you don't entertain pages, you don't entertain, fuck boys. You just don't. not a space that you're in, because you know, first of all, that energy is shared. So if you entertain anything like that, you're going to take on lower vibrations and frequencies that you just don't want or need in your life. And they're going to have no choice but to communicate all of those feelings and the emotions, and that the fact that they have come to terms with that they are in love with you. They they may not even know you that well. You may not even know them yet. You may, but it's literally, again, an instant soul recognition that makes you realize that there's something about this person that you just can't turn away from. And if you do, and if you turn your back on it, the feminines are gonna end up with somebody who does see it, because they are very much in their element come 2023, and they are untouchable. So if they don't come in with the proper energy, it's not going to work. But I feel like a lot of you, this is a year where the great awakening is happening, and it's on a massive level, for twins, for everyone, for just the human collective. Never mind the masculine collective, the feminine collective. It's the entire collective is awakening to the fact that we are here for a greater purpose. And as the feminines keep elevating and elevating, we elevate everybody around us. So when that happens, and everything, it's like a moth to a flame. And the more people that are attracted to you, when you are in that kind of energy, you're going to attract higher levels of people too, that want to be a part of your energy. And we've been here so many times that we have many, many soulmates. So even if your twin never shows up properly, or they, stay in whatever karmic situation or anything like that, it doesn't matter, because you are going to attract something that is going to be so big and so great this year, that it's going to bring you to a different level than you've ever known. While you're already all the way up here and, embodying all of those queens, and you're beautiful and you're stable and you're creative and you're smart, and you have all of these things that other people around you are not going to be able to not notice, that you are seen this year. And once that happens, and somebody really, an amazing connection comes in, you're going to give it your time and your attention, because it's what you deserve. It's what you've been working toward. You've been working toward that stability and that all for yourself. So now somebody who is also there is going to be a divine counterpart, regardless of if it's your twin or not. But I have a feeling a lot of you are going to come into connection with your twins, because they see you for what you are now. So let's pull a love oracle card, and then I'll leave you with a song. I like to close my readings with a shuffled song from a playlist, where you can look up the title, the artist, the year it was made, the lyrics, whatever it is. Something will resonate in there for you. So, oh wait, we got to pull two. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. See, the feminines know that. The feminines know that if it's not correct, that it's okay if it's unrequited, because if it doesn't come in from the twin, it will come in from someone else. And you're worthy and deserving of it. You've put in so much work. You've amassed this sense of accomplishment at this point. What is the masculine energy? Let's see. It is safe for you to love. You see, they're coming into the realization that it is okay to move toward this feminine, because she will be receptive to it, and she is at a higher level than she's ever been before. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. The highest energy that we have is love. So that's what they are realizing at this point, that it's safe for them, that you are a safe space. You are the divine other half for them. So let's see. What is your song choice? It's going to be an old song. It always is, because I'm a very old soul, and pop is not my thing. Eric Carmen. It's from the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. Hungry Eyes. that's I told you that it will be instant soul recognition. The minute you look into this person's eyes, you will just know that there is something deeper there that's meant to be explored. You know, that's the from Scarface, you know, it's the eyes never lie. It's just it's in the eyes, Chico, they never lie. That's just the reality. You know, people lie and deceive, but energy doesn't lie. The you know, it's why a lot of times that, you know, I'll get told, and, you know, I have a hard time looking you in the eye. I feel like you know the truth, because I do. It's just it's how I'm made, you know. I can't help that. So if you know, I feel like some of you need to be told that sometimes these masculines won't look you in the eye, and it's not because they don't want to, it's because they're scared to be vulnerable when they do that. So again, it is safe for them to love, and for you to love masculines, and you're going to realize that. You're going to realize that this is your path, this is your journey, and you don't need to be afraid of the communication, because it's matched on the other side. I hope you have a fantastic 2023. I hope those of you that are meant to come into union enjoy it. And those of you who are in union, you elevate to new levels, because that's ultimately the whole purpose of this journey, is that whether or not you ever unite with them, you are here to balance your own energies. You're here to unite within yourself and to realize that you are at such a high vibrational frequency, that you are in such a space that you're meant to elevate the entire collective and to do amazing things here. So have a very happy new year. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.